Hi there. Yep, it's March. I haven't done a review in ages because I've been away getting married, and also I've had a virus and a cold and then another cold on top of that. So these last 2 months I've been nothing but ill and been getting married. So there you go. But anywho, I'm back. I'm going to do more of these, and to celebrate, I am going to do a load of movie reviews. I'm going to do some catching up movie reviews, but also I'm going to do some more up-to-date ones. Last night I went to see Dune Part 2, so I'm going to do 2 movie reviews for you. I'm going to do a quick one on Dune Part 1 and a longer one on Dune Part 2, which I just saw and I'm really excited to talk about. So, Dune Part 1, it came out 3 years ago in 2021. It's directed by Denis Villeneuve, who brought you Blade Runner 2049 and Arrival. This guy knows his sci-fi, and I am to understand that he's been wanting to make Dune film for ages, for his entire career. And here we are. We have 2 parts out now. Part 1 really kicks off with a banger, in my opinion. This was one of those films that I was just excited for because it was Denis Villeneuve doing a massive sci-fi epic. I have no preconceived idea of Dune. I've never read the books. I've never seen the David Lynch film or the TV series connected to it. I've had a few friends tell me little bits and bats about it that I should definitely engage with it. And I thought when they started making the film, let's not read the book yet. I always find I sometimes have a really great experience going in totally blind to films. And I'm so glad I did, because I've just taken in all the luxurious visuals and sound and ideas and plot lines in this film without having a pre-context of the books. I'm having such a good time with Dune. Dune Part 1 has a feeling like no other film I've felt before in terms of sci-fi. The epic scale of this film is second to none. The size of the ships, the interplanetary travel, Arrakis, this desert planet, and they filmed it in Jordan, and it just looks absolutely incredible. The ideas within it, the mining for spice, and it's one of the most treasured materials in the galaxy, and the sandworms, and all the kind of concepts around it are so well put together and realized that you feel like you're in this world when you're there. The same is said for Caladan. When you're on Caladan at the beginning of the film with House Atreides, the lush green planet with all the water, I felt like that was really cool to be in. But then to leave that and go to a polar opposite kind of planet in Arrakis, it's just got this difference for the family going, and you feel how big this is for them, that they have to cultivate desert power to try and survive. I'm not going to go any further into the story just in case you haven't seen it, but I fully recommend you do, because I enjoyed every second of this. The acting is supreme, the soundtrack is amazing, the special effects are next level. Seriously, it's so big you don't want to watch it on like your phone or anything. Watch it on a big TV at home. It's so grand, and it is quite long, don't get me wrong. It has its flaws in that respect. It's quite a long film, but it keeps you engaged. I think it's really intriguing. It's really weird as well. Like, it has some concepts that are just so out there. Like, I think the Baron, played by Stellan Skarsgård, is so weird, but also a great bad guy. He's a great antagonist. There's this fantastic scene between him and Oscar Isaacs in the film that I just love. Like, it's so dark and brooding and macabre. There's another planet that the Harkonnens, who are the bad guys, bring in to like help them invade Arrakis later in the film, and that's they're vicious people, and I've never seen this kind of thing realized on film, this kind of distant future that is really dangerous, but also so grand and weighted in religion and mythology and a bit of magic and stuff like that. There are things happening in this film that are just like so otherworldly. It's properly imaginative, and so I had a really great time with this film. And by the end of it, I was like, give me more. And so, obviously, part 2 is out. It just came out this week, and I'm going to review it on another video. So if you would like to go and watch that, please do. I highly recommend Dune Part 1. Go and watch it right now before you go and see Dune Part 2. And I will see you on the next video, and I'm going to leave it right up here for you. Okay, see ya.